much. And we have our next guest coming up, and that is Tamicka Walker with Education Excelling. Our topic for discussion, everyone, is summer slide awareness, beating learning loss. Okay, beating learning loss. And we want you, if you have any questions, we are focusing on helping our children to maintain the learning that they acquired throughout the school year. So, Tamicka, thank you so much for joining me on this important discussion.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
when you think of summer slide, what is it? And I'm asking you all because you all might have seen different things or might have a different way of explaining it. But when you think about summer slide, what is it that you think about when you think about summer slide?
When I think of the summer slide, I think of basically everything that was gained throughout the school year. Majority, let me not say everything, majority of the knowledge that was gained throughout the school year can be declined. You can lose it. The students can regress during the summer.
Okay.
Especially if they don't have any type of academic practice or, learning going on during the summer. It definitely can be regressed. They can lose it.
And you know what? When you said that, something came to me as I was driving today, and I thought about that's just like us if we're working out, right? And our muscles get stronger, and we skip a month or 2 months.
You feel it. Yeah. You start to get weak. Absolutely.
Yes. And that's what came to me, the analogy when you were talking. It reminded me as I was just meditating on our topic. That was one of the things that came to me, that even with us, with anything else, and with our children, as they are processing, it's even greater for them, right? Absolutely. Our brains are a little can handle a little bit more, but their brains, they're young. It's still young.
We're building their academic stamina throughout the school year, and we have them for 7+ hours Monday through Friday throughout the school year. So we're building on brick by brick by brick, layer by layer, we're building the academic stamina. So if they're doing absolutely nothing, just on devices or, I'm big for going outside and playing, but you can learn that way, So allow the children, go outside and play, but let's make it fun. Let's make this learning, let's make it fun.
Right.
You go outside, you run. Okay, we're doing math. You're going outside, you're looking at maybe digging in the dirt. Okay, we're going to talk about science. You have to make it fun for the kids. Let's write about what we just did.
Yes.
To the park. Let's write a story. Just having those simple things that can really help the children to just consistently use what they have built
what they have built up throughout the school year. That's good. And that's something that a parent can do.
It's
something that a grandparent can do. Okay, you all, we're talking about summer slide awareness. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat. I see Ajada says that's what she was about to say. That's just like adults. And then I see that someone said that this is some great information. I believe it is. I really believe it is. And I want this to get into the hands of parents and the village. Like I said, I'm very passionate of getting this information into the hands of the village that our kindergarten through 5th grade children are part of. Troya Gibson said, so good. So yes, this is good. So Tamicka, I want you to tell us, that's right, Tanya Robinson, building. It's a continuous building. And just imagine 7 hours, children are with you all, with teachers, and then they go from 7 hours every day to nothing.
Right.
Yeah. So tell us about your program, what it is that you have. Tell us about your program, and also what is your program doing to help prevent the summer slide, because yours is a little different. So share that.
So just like Twisha, I'm also a tutoring business, but I also have a STEAM side to mine as well. So I offer tutoring. This summer I'll be offering Monday through Thursday from 9 to about 2, and sometime in the afternoon, depending on parents' scheduling as well. But I focus primarily on the core subjects: math, reading, writing, phonics, and then I bring in science, I offer STEAM enrichment. So STEAM is science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics.
Okay.
And that's just exposing students to all of those fields. Students who primarily look like me, we don't have enough exposure to those. And, I don't think a lot of students know that there's other careers beyond just like doctors, lawyers, things like that. So just having them gain that exposure to many different other careers. And, sometimes students may not just necessarily be fit to be in those stereotypical careers. So having them see other things that they may be good at,
I like that.
This helps them to see something new.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. I offer, and this summer I'll be having a STEAM summer camp. It's a half-day summer camp that will be July 15th through the 19th.
Okay.
And I plan to bring in different professionals from those STEAM components. So I have a lady named Jamesetta James. She's an engineer. Wow. She has her own business, a hand in learning LLC. And she just comes in and does many different engineer, mathematics type enrichment with kids. Yeah, get the hands-on learning.
Exposure, yes.
Yeah, she does lots of soft skills, which kids really, really need. And what I mean by soft skills, that's like communication, teamwork, learning when to slow down, learning when to speed up, things like that. And then I plan to have a photographer come in, talk about their job, a chef.
Wow.
And also an auditor. So bringing in that mathematics side, just having kids just exposed at a young age.
And what grade level do you focus on?
I focus primarily on kindergarten through 5th grade.
Okay. All right. This is good. So that is our age range. If you don't have any questions for Tamicka, that is wonderful because you are doing taking the learning and making it hands-on, practical for our children. This is so wonderful. Parents, have you all attended a STEAM? Have your children attended a STEAM program? Have you heard about a STEAM program? And also, what are some activities, parents, that you have done with your children? Do you know of anything that was, pretty fun for them during the summer that was still able to where they were able to learn and maintain that learning and focus on that learning and keep that learning going? Okay. Let us know in the chat. It's a discussion. It is definitely a discussion. Ajada Rain says, I love the exposure. I love this learning experience for them. Yes, this is very wonderful. I do too. I don't like to be bored.
Right. And that's the big part about it. And the thing is, like, even though when I said I do math, writing, phonics, but you still bring that into the STEAM side because it's all connected. It's all, you need one. You can't do one without the other. So it's all connected. And like you said, it's just another way of having that hands-on learning and just connecting our learning. So I'm very big on that.
Yeah. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. If you all have any questions for Tamicka, just drop them in the chat, you all. She will be back for us to give us some last words for our parents and our village. And I just wanted to make sure, is there anything else? Tamicka, have you noticed? I wanted to ask because I wanted to see, is there a correlation? Is there any one particular subject that you have noticed with the children that they may need more help in?
I would say 2 particular areas, reading, but specifically comprehension. So a lot of kids, may struggle with reading, but once they, nail the phonics, the coding, all those things, now they're struggling with understanding what they're reading. So they're just pretty much word calling. So comprehension is very big, and that connects back to, I would piggyback off what Quisha said, writing. Reading and writing go hand in hand. So like if I'm reading something and I have to write a response to it, but I'm not understanding what I'm reading, I'm going to struggle with that writing portion. So I really noticed that with reading comprehension and writing as well. Yeah.
Okay, that is something very interesting. Parents, you heard that reading and writing, they go hand in hand, and we heard that LaQuisha said the same thing, that reading and that writing. So that is something that I love what Tamicka said. Anyone can, if we're riding to the store, we can talk about what do we, what do we, if we, I'm serious, we're going grocery shopping.
That's an experience.
Write the list for. Write the list. What are some things that you want to purchase? Let's
a book.
How much it's going to cost.
That's a book, Miss West. How to go grocery shopping.
Yes.
First, I got in the car. Yes. Then I got a buggy. Then we put these groceries. Like that is a type of writing, and I think parents sometimes, I don't want to say all parents, but sometimes you kind of think, oh, I have to just do book, just what the teacher sends home. But no, it's beyond that. It's learning beyond the classroom. It's so much more. Experience is so I
love that. You all type in the chat, learning beyond the classroom. I love that. Learning beyond the classroom. We can make anything an educational experience. And I love that.
Yes.